All right, so this is day 5 of Northern Macedonia. What a day I had. I mean, this one was a very productive day. So I got down to the Ministry of Culture. It was a very long walk, but it was a very nice walk. I got to see some more of the brutalist style architecture, and it really got me thinking about those statues. And I'm really hungry, so today this is salami from Serbia. Definitely not like what I'm used to in the States or in Canada or anywhere, in Germany. It is almost like it's very greasy. I don't think I can have that much. And I believe this is from Bosnia. Yeah, Bosnia Herzegovina. So here we go. This is a cheese of some sort. Some light cheese. I think it's like a cream cheese of some sort. That smells so fresh. Maybe it smells like Philadelphia. Let's see. Yeah, that's just a cream cheese, but it's very nice. Light and flaky. This is light and flaky. It's some kind of pastry. It's a very large pastry, and I think it's the one with yogurt, maybe. No, let's see. It's very thick. There's a lot of stuff in here. You can tell it's flaky. There's a white cheese in there. So I went to the Ministry of Culture. Well, the trip was not a success. Nobody could see me because they didn't really look at food. So that was very odd. But I said, how could that be? Culture is food. And she said, yeah, but I don't know. So I said, fine. And she said, why don't you try the Ministry of Economics? So I said, okay, fine. Well, what else do I have to do, right? So I went down, and someone saw me, and they knew exactly what I was talking about. We had such a good interview. He didn't want to be... he worked with the tourism, so he had to be... I think he felt like he had to be hospitable, so that was great. I worked to my advantage. We talked about Ivor and how delicious it is and how important it is to the Macedonian identity, but also it's important to note that all of these things are shared. What just make it, they're just different. They taste different from different places. So that was a very good experience. And then I decided to go down to the museum of the Macedonian independence struggle. That was a lovely experience, but before that I was getting hungry. So I stopped off at a nice place. And the guy overheard me talking to the waiter that I was writing a book. And he said, you should talk to somebody I know, so I may have another interview lined up right there because that person works with food. See how that works? I don't know. And then the next one, after I had lunch there, I went to the museum. And I was looking at all the different exhibits. It's like a very long history, and it's a history that I think had two parts. One is the intellectuals, the role of the intellectual. Like people had to come together and say, yes, we are a separate nation. We are a separate and distinct nation. And this is a real thing. And we are real, and we need to be recognized as such, and we want to rule ourselves. Especially because the Ottoman Empire is getting weak, we might as well jump on that bandwagon. So, it was instrumental for many of these countries in the Balkans to, fight for their independence, especially in the first Balkan War. That was an interesting one. Time to put some cheese on cheese here. And then, right when I was in the exhibit, I got a text that somebody was available. So, of course, I jumped on it because I really want to see this person. And it was a political party person. I'm not going to say who, obviously, but the part of there's elections going on yesterday, and they won. So I saw him or her, maybe both, right? And we had a great lunch. We had kebabi, which is interesting because I've had kebab, and that's not a kebab. That is something that is light. It's meat, but it tastes like you're eating something that's whipped. Like it's, you have whipped cream cheese. Don't buy that; it's a ripoff. But it's like a whipped meat because it's very light. I don't know. I think it's because it's mixed with pork. And so that was a really nice meal, and we talked about a lot of things. And so tomorrow I'm going to write up those notes, and I think it's going to be really good. And then it started to rain, and I had to catch a cab, go back to my hotel. And that was it. That was the day. It was amazing. It was a good day. A very successful day. I did 3 important things. Couldn't have asked for a better day than that. Yeah, everything's been good. Tomorrow, I'm not sure what I'll do. But I had this idea to go to the Ministry of Culture like last night before bed. And so maybe a good idea will pop in my head while I wait for my other contacts to get back to me. What else is there? I mean, that's it. That's a good one. It's a good day. Very productive. And yeah, so we'll see tomorrow. Thanks a lot.